A 14-year-old carried an AR-15 into his high school inside his backpack, and within minutes, 4 innocent people were dead. His name was Colt Gray. Before the shooting, Colt wasn't a loud kid that everyone was afraid of. Most people actually describe him as quiet, polite, and withdrawn. But behind that silence was a childhood filled with instability. His mother struggled with a meth addiction before eventually leaving. His family constantly bounced from place to place, and he even missed an entire year of school because of the chaos at home. He was isolated, bullied, struggled with anxiety, and slowly disappeared into online communities where he became obsessed with infamous mass shooters. And over time, that obsession turned into planning. For nearly 2 years, Cole mapped out the attack. He wrote handwritten diagrams of his classrooms, tactical plans, and even had a shrine dedicated to the Parkland School shooter. But what makes it even harder to understand is that the warning signs had been there all along. In May of 2023, local deputies visited Cole and his father Colin after online threads surfaced about a possible school shooting. Although they couldn't prove that Cole made the post, his father knew exactly why law enforcement had showed up at their doorstep. Just months later, he bought his 14-year-old son an AR-15 for Christmas. Then came September 4th, 2024. Cole walked into Apalachee High School with a rifle hidden inside his backpack. Earlier that morning, one of his teachers noticed that his backpack seemed unusually heavy and emailed school staff with concerns. Around that same time, Cole asked questions about how the school would respond to an active shooter. His mother even called the school, saying there was an extreme emergency and begged them to check up on her son. Staff began searching for him, but they tragically mistook another student for Colt. While they were looking for the wrong student, Colt was hiding in the bathroom with a rifle. He eventually left the bathroom, entered a nearby classroom, and opened fire. 4 innocent people were murdered. 2 of them were 14-year-old students, and the other 2 were beloved math teachers. 9 other people were wounded as students barricaded doors, hid under desks, and desperately waited for the gunfire to stop. Within minutes, the school's resource officers confronted Cole in the hallway. He immediately dropped to the ground, surrendered, and was taken into custody. In July of 2026, Cole pleaded guilty to all 55 charges and was sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole, plus an additional 20 years. Because he was only 14 when the murders happened, he couldn't legally get the death penalty. His father, Colin Gray, was also held accountable. Because why would you give a weapon to your son that's having mental health issues and has previously made statements about shooting up a school? It's like pouring gasoline on a fire. Colin was convicted and sentenced to 15 years in prison. It just makes me so sad because this case could have been prevented and so many innocent lives were lost. Honestly, I need a hug and I know you guys do, so bring it in. What do you guys